Wow, would you look at that? My affiliate anniversary. I didn't know it was my affiliate anniversary. And on top of that, excuse me, I'm burping. I just finished dinner. Let's start off with that. But we finally reached the 2-year affiliate anniversary, which is weird because I'm pretty sure it was in... Yeah, wait, that doesn't make any sense, does it? Because then it should be in September, I thought. I don't... Anyways, maybe I changed the date on accident. Maybe I accidentally altered it to say today. What doesn't make sense? That today's the affiliate anniversary. It makes no sense. Because it shouldn't be today. I'm pretty sure that I... Wait, no. Or did I hit it in January? Actually, no. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Maybe it was... Because I started streaming in... August, September. It was like late August, early September. And by January, I had affiliate, I think. It was a little less than... It was around the half a year mark to a little less than half a year is when I initially started. Or when I initially got affiliate, and then after that it's... Anyways, but that was about 2 years ago. So we've been affiliated for a while. And I made a little bit of a mistake in my scheduling. Actually, you know what? I wonder. Instead of doing... yeah, never mind. You know what? I think I'll just continue with the normally scheduled activities. But what I wanted to do for every affiliate anniversary is a reaction video. There's a video that I want to make a yearly thing. What was it? About a year ago, roughly. So about 2 years ago, I played Resident Evil 4. About a year ago, I recorded myself reacting to playing Resident Evil 4. And then every year, I want to react to my react video. And I think that would make a great affiliate anniversary. But that should be... I think maybe I'll reschedule Friday. Instead of Friday being Kingdom Come Deliverance, we'll do affiliate anniversary reaction stream. And that way I can just react to the old video. Roughly once a year. So anyways, but we're back. So, sorry, I'm turning my head too far. We've got a lot of things going on today. Welcome into Patriot, welcome in. Welcome into Appy as well. Happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Today's the day. Today's the day. I didn't have anything special planned because I didn't know. Welcome into Tommy as well. Welcome in. I didn't know today was my affiliate anniversary, so I didn't have anything planned. I've already got Gates of Help like going, so I'm just gonna play that for the rest of the stream. But Friday, I think Friday I'm gonna change that schedule to be Friday will be a reaction stream instead of Kingdom Come Deliverance, so that I can react to my reaction video, and that'll be a yearly tradition I want to keep up. So that should be fun. It'll be gameplay footage of me from 2 years ago, a reaction to my gameplay footage from a year ago, and then Friday will be my reaction to my gameplay footage. So there should be 3 of me starting Friday, hopefully. But Patriot says, you have been booped. This means you shall win. Today's the day for the 24-hour stream. No. I mean, if I had If I had the day off tomorrow, then sure. But unfortunately, I do not. So, but yeah, it'll be a reactception. Yes, yes. Sorry, I just finished my dinner, so I might clear my throat a little bit. But oh, today's a skirmish. Nice. Okay, today should be fun. I mean, not that it's not fun normally, but um, today should be fun. But Patriot says, "LOL, kidding, Taku. If I don't mess, there's no fun in it." So true. So true. Yes, I hope that if I ever do a 24-hour, I think I'll make it. I think I'll make it a subathon that I think I'll commit to 5 hours with no subs, and then I'll increase it by how volatile should it be? 2 hours for every sub? Oh, that's kind of dangerous actually, because 2 subs means 9 hours. It'd be 5 plus 4. That'd be kind of rough actually. I'll think about it. Anyways, but yeah, today we'll be just doing a little bit of a skirmish. But how are you, Tommy? I forgot to ask. How are you, Tommy? Are you good? Are you well? Patriot says, "I know the story, Taku. This is gonna be wild. You'll likely see tiger tanks. Damn it." Okay, you know what? Let's get started. I have a lot of stuff to say tonight, so we're gonna get this started, and then I'll just start yapping away. Fillet's pocket. The Third Army advance from the south made good progress. Close the pocket. Soldiers of the 3rd Armored Division, you have a historical opportunity ahead. We can close the pocket around the main German force. Excuse me. Goals: advance north to close the pocket, annihilate the enemy. And welcome into Arthur Philip Dent. Thank you for wishing me a happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated, much appreciated. How are you, Arthur Philip Dent? Are you well? Are you well?
Ready to roll.
Welcome back to the front line, Lieutenant. This is your field HQ. Make sure to keep it under your control. Okay. Gentlemen, there is no choice but to attack immediately. Orders from HQ were quite clear. We can't afford to postpone the attack. He kind of looks AI generated, doesn't he? Punch a hole in the enemy position and drive north. Alrighty. It's been a while since I played this, actually. Oh, the Germans will not expect us to attack from this direction, hopefully. Let's get them. Alrighty. But Arthur says, a bit tired, but good. 6 of 10. Not bad, not bad. I'll take it, I'll take it. I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it. Nice, nice, nice. Glad to hear it, sort of. Begin the attack. Meanwhile, more reinforcements are being prepared for you. Excellent. And Patriot says, I forgot to say happy anniversary. No worries. So, to give you guys a little history of the channel, I started streaming around... I have to visualize the calendar in my mind so that it makes sense to me. I'm pretty sure... So if I've been affiliate for 2 years, then it's been more than 2 years. So about 2.5 years now. So it would be around August or September of 2023 is when I first started streaming. I achieved affiliate around January of 2024, thanks to you guys, which would make the 2nd year anniversary today, but 2 years ago. Or, sorry, today's the 2nd year anniversary, but the original affiliate date was was 2 years ago. So, for those of you that may not be familiar with Twitch's affiliate system, the gist of it is that you have to have the biggest hurdles are 50 followers and an average of 3 viewers over the course of 30 days. 3 viewers or more. And you also have to have a certain amount of time streamed within a certain time frame. But it's thanks to you guys and all your support that we've achieved the goal. So thank you guys for all of your support as always. And yeah, I'm hoping for more good times ahead. Hoping for more good times ahead. But yeah, it's been a pretty short 2.5 years. Sometimes I don't know. I mean, maybe a little less so nowadays, but like when I first started streaming, I feel like I would have a hard time just like getting back into it. It would be kind of like jumping into cold water, you know, like when you swim and you have to like get acclimated and like remember how to swim every time you jump in the pool. It's kind of like that. But you know, it's been such a long time of me streaming that I don't really feel that nervousness much anymore, for the most part. I mean, I still get nervous every once in a while, but it's not as bad as it used to be, so, you know. Anyways, but yeah, now we're here. But I have done something out of the ordinary today, and I'm not sure if it will backfire. No, probably won't backfire on me, but what the hell is this? I don't remember ordering this. Oh no, this is the, what is this? The artilleryman? You're not an artilleryman. Oh no, he's right here. That's the guy. Okay. Anyways, I've done something a little unusual today. Patriot says, Taku, this is a Taku plan. It's gonna go well. Thank you, Patriot. I have no plan, actually. I'm just gonna go in and see what happens. Actually, I don't even have a... Yeah, I don't have any tanks. I really hate the half-track, though. I feel like the half-track sucks. Is the M20 better? We're gonna find out. I just want to see. But today, I did something a little out of the ordinary. What? Browning 50 cal. Oh. Alright. I'll take it. So there's a coworker friend of mine that I have been considering telling about that I stream for a long time. I've been thinking about whether to do it or not do it, and I don't know. I guess my thought is like that my only worry, I guess, my only hesitancy about not having said anything was because I feel like in a lot of cases I know a lot more about my coworkers than I should. And for the most part, generally speaking, I've been kind of hesitant about telling my coworkers because, I don't know. I feel like because I know so much of my coworkers' lives, I don't really want me streaming to become like common knowledge. So I haven't really said it mainly for that reason. And then the second biggest reason being that that I also don't want to get made fun of for it, I guess. Because streaming's really important to me. I mean, we're already here for over 2 years now, you know? But streaming's really important to me, so I don't really want to hear about how, like, oh, your stream sucks, or, you know, blah, blah, blah. Stuff like that. Poking fun. I just don't really want to hear it about my stream, you know? And then... I mean, not to say that that necessarily will happen, but I just don't really want to get in that position. And then on top of that, I was going to say something, I don't remember. But you understand. You understand. And then on top of that, I can be a little self-conscious as well. Like, Appy is another friend of mine slash coworker previously. And I've been comfortable with Appy for a while. And Appy is super cool, supportive. I don't have to feel self-conscious around Appy, I guess. And I don't know. For that reason, I was kind of like, unsure what to do, because for the longest time I've wanted to talk about stream and stuff with my coworker, but I wasn't really sure if I wanted to let the cat out of the bag because of all the reasons I had mentioned earlier. But I decided to just pull the trigger today and just tell him. And it was for two reasons. The first is that I was probably going to tell him anyway. But the second being that... so he asked me a question this morning. He was like, Taku, do you know how to use OBS? And the problem is that the answer is yes. But it is a streaming software. So he was trying to... my coworker was trying to help this old lady. And he can't really help her because he's not familiar with that software. I am. I'm very familiar because that's what I stream on for the past 2 years, over 2 years now. So I'm very, very familiar. What the hell just happened? People are... What is happening? They just like jumped out. What are you doing? You good? Oh, they need to reload. That's the problem. Okay, this wasn't my smartest move, actually. Let's move back. Anyways, but yeah, my coworker was gonna help this old lady, but in order to do so, he needs some help with OBS, and I'm like, well, my initial knee-jerk reaction was like, no. I don't know what OBS is. And then I thought about it a little longer, and then I was like, you know, I mean, it's for this old person, and then on top of that, I'm probably going to tell him later anyways, so I guess now I might as well, you know, we're already here. So I thought about it for a little bit, and then later on I went back and I was like, I asked him if he could keep a secret, because I don't want everybody and their mother to know about stream. On top of that, I get self-conscious when too many people I know IRL know that I stream. I get real self-conscious, so I asked him if he could keep a secret, and he was like, he said something to the effect of, like, do I want to know? But, I was basically telling him, like, well... Oh! Yeah, that killed my guy right there. But I was basically telling him, like, you know, sorry, there's one message here I want to read. But Patriot says, experimenting with your troops? Yes! They're dead. So the experiment failed. Actually, wait, now that I think about it. There's a thing over here. Maybe that's what killed me. Something shot me. There's a panther right there, though. I don't know if I can shoot that far, though. Can it? It's either that or there's... I mean, I see this emplacement here, but it's a machine gun. But Patriot says, I will let you know, Taku. You inspired me to want to stream. Thank you, Patriot. It is an honor. It is an honor. And thanks, Taku. The Germans want to share a cup of coffee with you. I sharply refuse because see. Look how many men I've already lost. We've just started, and on top of that, there's no like soldiers here either. So, you know what? This better not be like the only. Hold on. This better not be the only one that I lose, because we've never lost a skirmish yet. Never ever. So. Anywho, so many people are dying right now for such stupid reasons too. Okay, let me get another vehicle up here. Anyways, they're mere guardsmen. I know, but I'm very broke right now. The problem, damn it, the problem isn't that they're guardsmen. The problem is that I'm broke. See, look how many people are dead now. And for what? For nothing. Anywho, but yeah, I wasn't sure whether or not I wanted to tell him, but I figured at some point I'm probably going to anyway. So I asked him if he could keep a secret, because and the reason I asked that is specifically because I know too much about my coworkers' lives. And I'm like, I don't want this becoming one of those TMI situations where that me streaming gets like thrown out into public knowledge, because I don't, I want to be selective with who knows that I stream. And he seemed to indicate like, yeah, he can, but he's unsure if he wants to know. And in my mind, I'm like, well, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, but I ended up telling him that I just stream and to not. Well, sorry. I told him that, sorry, I'm trying to bait the soldiers behind to come run around. I told him that, well, first off, I lied. I do know how to use OBS because I am actually a VTuber. So, and then he was basically saying that, something about like, something to the effect of like, your business is your business or something like that. So don't, in a way of like, don't feel pressure to like tell me whatever. But then we were talking about how to try to solve the issue with the OBS stuff. So, all this is to say that I recently told him what my stream name is, so that hopefully we might be getting a new member of our community. Should he be interested, but we'll see. I don't actually know if he is or not, so, but we'll find out. We'll find out. Yeah, we'll kind of go from there. But yeah, a lot of things in my life and in my schedule make no sense unless you know that I stream. So, which I think would make for a really funny conversation. Because my schedule, IRL, makes it seem like I do nothing. Like, once I get out of work, like, I make it seem like I have no hobbies. And all I do is I just, like, or that gaming is, like, my only hobby, which is, like, kind of true. But I'm, you know, doing other things on top of that. So, like, one of the things that I think it's important for him to know that I stream, because a lot of... Should I move up? Or am I gonna die? I'm gonna move up. So, my coworkers had recently got Darktide because they know I play a lot of Darktide, and they wanted to kind of see what all the fuss is about. So they got it, But the problem is that maybe I make it seem like I'm available more than I actually am, because what I imagine it looks like from their perspective is that they're ready to play Dark Tide, and they're wondering where I am, and in reality I'm streaming. So I can't stream, or I can't play Dark Tide like every night. A lot of the time I am on stream actively. So it kind of just looks like I'm like blowing off plans with them to do nothing, which is not exactly the case. I'm blowing off plans with them to stream. So, anyways, hold on. Let me get this bot right. There we go. Got him. Anywho. And then the other reason I kind of wanted to tell him is because I feel that if you were to like make a Venn diagram of the things that are recommended to us on the internet, if you were to make a Venn diagram and like put them together, what's recommended to me and what's recommended to him, it's almost a circle. Like, we share a lot of the same interests. He's really into like VTuber culture and whatnot, and I don't know, I haven't really had like a real full conversation about that, because I don't really disclose that I am a VTuber. So that's kind of just like, I don't know, if anyone brings up like VTubing or streaming, it's hilarious though, because sometimes at work people will be like, oh, you reading Reddit stories is so interesting. You should like make a channel where you do that. Little do they know, I already have one. Or they'll be like, oh, you should, you have the voice for reading stories, or make an excellent stream. I know. Thank you. I'm just kidding. That was cocky, but you understand. Maybe I know is not really the right answer, but more like, I understand where you're coming from, because that's exactly what I already do. So, but anyways, yeah, that. So when people tell me that, I'm like, interesting. It would be interesting if I streamed, wouldn't it? Anyways, but you'll get replacements easy enough. I hope so. I'm trying to. I have noticed this wall right here, so I'm hoping to hide my vehicle behind the wall. I think this is a good spot for us to move up. I just sacrificed so many people for no reason. Actually, let me see if I can get another vehicle on that side. Maybe that'll be the move. That'll be the strategy. And then that way I'll have a clear spot for me to start reviving people. Anywho, but Taku, you're like a Batman. Is he Taku or Bruce Wayne? The world will never know. I'd say it is nice to have some secrets, I guess. And shoot that guy, man! What are you doing? Okay, we're good. I think I rushed too hard. I gotta have somebody step out. Gotta have someone step out and repair that. I think I'll just order some tank crew. I think that's what I'll do. But once you meet your villains, you'll get your Joker. Not the Joker. What if he doesn't want to shoot? This is war, soldier. They're shooting. In this war, we need able bodies. I made that sound kind of weird, but you understand. Anyways, but I really do hope he joins us. I really do hope he joins our little community here. I genuinely don't know if he's interested in doing so. He might not be at all. He might be, he might not be. I genuinely have no idea. But I do hope he joins us. I think it would be fun. Who's shooting? Somebody's shooting. Damn. Actually, I remember there was some kind of, like, tank something. Oh, actually, never mind. Let me order an emplacement. Maybe if I bring in... 57mm gun? What do you think? Yay, nay? Oh, yeah. Let's move. Let's get out of the way. Oh, they killed him. Never mind. They killed the guy I needed. The guys I was looking for. Dead. There's one more dead. Damn it. Okay, we're really gonna... Shoot. What we really, really need right now is an anti-tank emplacement. So let's see about getting that over here. Oh, it's a medium anti-tank gun. Even better. Even better. No. I'll put them right here. Should be fine. But a 57mm will be better than a 37. So true. Ah, shoot. How'd this guy die? Brother, what? How are you dead? What? Oh. Okay, never mind. He's already repairing. Whoops. Actually, you guys go stand together. Never mind. There we go. Oh, please shoot back. What are you doing? There we go. It's rough out there. Watch as Taku buy 37mm by error. I think I got it. 57? Yeah, that's right here. 57. Oh, shoot, actually. Does this have a carry ability? I'm gonna try to move that over. Anyways, but no, I think my coworker knowing that I stream would be very, very, very funny. The other thing is that he's into the Nikkei story, and I'm super far behind, and the reason I'm super far behind is because I stream. He doesn't know this. I make it seem like I come home from work and then I just proceed to ignore Nikkei story, which is true, but it's because I'm so burnt by all the streaming that when it comes time to think about doing Nikkei story, I'm too burnt to actually do it. So that's kind of why I don't do it. Or, sorry, why I haven't done it for a long time, rather. I'm not saying no forever, but I've been kind of burnt out lately. Anyways, what Patriot says, in fact, there's a cool fact. The 37mm was very useful in fighting the Japanese, so it had value, but that's because it was small and light enough. Oh shoot, that's right. I have to... We'll see how light it is, because I'm going to try to tow it right now. What the hell are you doing? Brother, what? Turn... Let's turn this around, thank you. Oh, I can't pick it up at all, huh? It says attached cargo. Is it too heavy? I think it's too heavy. Damn, dude. I was really hoping I could bring it in. Well, actually, the good news is that I can just bring in a supply truck, and supply trucks have maximum tow capability, so we'll be fine. No big deal. Anywho, but yeah, I'm also feeling extra self-conscious tonight. People out there know me. It's making me self-conscious. Oh, but on another note, I gotta say, fellas, Star Wars Outlaws, it is peak. It is so good. And unfortunately, I'm not going to stream it. Sorry. But the reason for that is all copyright related. I feel like half of the atmosphere in Star Wars is music. And in order for me to stream the game, I'm going to have to mute all music. Because not only is it copyright music, it's Disney-affiliated copyright music, which is, like, extra dangerous. So, for that reason, I can't stream Star Wars Outlaws unless I get rid of the music, and if I get rid of the music, I get rid of the experience. So, I've been playing Star Wars Outlaws off-stream, and don't get me wrong, it's not perfect by any means. There's a lot wrong with it. But there's a lot of good things, too. I'd say that if you like the Tomb Raider reboot series, the Tomb Raider reboot games, I would highly, highly, highly recommend Star Wars Outlaws. Because the problem, I think, is with marketing when it comes to Star Wars Outlaws. It kind of advertises itself like it's like a very in-depth open world, like Witcher depth, like RPG system, and it's really not that. It's basically just Tomb Raider, but Star Wars, and the maps are larger. It's pretty much the same thing. That's the gameplay too. You just kind of like run around and you like find. You go to the open world map, you find treasures. You use your treasures to like get new outfits, get cool gear, upgrade your existing gear. Use that to go find more places. Eventually get a new gadget, and the new gadget lets you unlock places. Hidden places and areas you've already been. It's just Tomb Raider. But if you like Tomb Raider, I mean, that's, like, part of its appeal, you know? Anywho, please shoot the tank. What are you doing? Shoot the tank! Maybe I need an officer. I'll tell my officer to go look in the distance. Look how many people are dead. Embarrassing. Anyways. But Patriot says I'm going to get a Steam account eventually. Highly recommend. I love Steam, I love Steam, I love Steam. And I fear the mouse. I fear two things. Being on the bad side of the mouse and being on the bad side of Nintendo. Those are two things that I do not want to mess with. Holy moly. Can you shoot the tank, please? Can you see the tank? And welcome into Mandy. Mandy says, happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you. GG's on affiliate anniversary. I'll BRBR real quick. No worries. I hope you enjoy your BRB. And I'm going to make an actual chatting party, sort of, on Friday. Hope you can make it. I'm going to have to actually plan for that. So, but yeah, hope you can make it. Maybe if I blitzed ahead, I'd be able to get the tank out. Actually, wait. Now that I think about it. Wait. Maybe I don't need to blitz ahead. Let's see. I don't know how dumb this is, but I'm going to move an officer right... I'm going to move an officer back here. I don't want my officer to get shot. But what if the tank is friendly? The tank has proven time and time again that it is not. But I'm going to see if I can get close to it. But something might have killed the M20. The Panther? I don't think so. I mean, if something did, I'd be really surprised, but I don't think So we're about to find out. I think the reason this isn't shooting is because it's on a slope, and I don't think it can see. But for that reason, I'm going to get my officer to kind of take a look. Actually, I'll have the officer stand right here. That'd be a better spot, I think. Okay. But yeah, it is a legit fear. Disney and Nintendo are the two, like, the two big people, or the two big companies that I don't want to be on the wrong side of. That's dangerous. Amongst other companies, of course, but... Okay, we can see it. But the mouse and the Mario are super dangerous. But I'd be very willing to play Star Wars Outlaws if, like... Who made it? EA? Or was it Respawn? If whoever, like, actually made the game was like, here's a review copy or something, then I'd gladly play it on stream, but without express permission, I'm not going to be able to do that, so... And we're a pretty far ways away from getting that kind of sponsorship. If ever. What the hell? Why do I lose sight of this tank? I don't understand. But the plumber is serious, and they need Starbucks. I agree. You see, the wars were simply started because no one had Starbucks. I absolutely agree with you. I'm gonna try to move my anti-tank thing over. I don't think it'll work. But it's better than nothing, so... Should be fine.
Enemy artillery up ahead.
Yeah, there we go. We should be fine. It'll work itself out. But yes, the mermaid is a very powerful thing. You know, for the longest time, I didn't know Starbucks' mascot was a mermaid. I had no idea. But can the tank see this far? I hope not. We're about to find out. We are about to find out.
Oh shit, rounds incoming.
Can you see? Oh, they're like just covered. That scared the hell out of me. I was gonna say they're covered by a barrel, but no, they still shot. Shoot again, shoot again. Oh, 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 oh. Things are happening. Okay, I think it's moving out of range. Actually, wait, no, I ordered people for this. Forgot I did. Let's get some guys. Oh no, it's just one. No, it's two. There we go, two. Oh, we took it out, baby. Okay, let's round the corner and then we'll take out all the infantry using the vehicle. Damn it. Who the hell is... They have some kind of explosive stuff? Oh, they do. They do. Move, move, move. I didn't know they had one. Move. Ah, we just lost one. I didn't know they had a tank. Or sorry, not a tank. I didn't know that they had a an anti-tank emplacement, is what I meant to say. But Mandy says, what you mean by chatting party? Sorry, I'm multitasking with headphones, so responses might be slow, but I can hear you, no worries. So, what I'd like to do is I am trying to make a yearly tradition. 2 years ago, roughly, I played Resident Evil 4 on the channel. 2 years ago. About 1 year ago, I had done a, like, I don't know, hour-long reaction to the original video. And every year I want to do a reaction to the reaction video. You remember the one a year ago? Okay, so we're going to react to that one. That way there's going to be 3 of me talking at once. And then I'm hoping to just continue to stack it over and over again until there's just like an incomprehensible audio going on. But I think that'll be the yearly affiliate tradition. And then on top of that, I haven't had a proper chat stream for a long time. Like, we talk during this, and I like that too, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy that. But we haven't had like a proper like, I'm specifically here just to yap. So I think having one of those would be pretty good for us. So, anyways, but what is that noise? Mortar. Yeah, I'm gonna rush, and I'm just gonna hope we don't get shot. I'm rushing. Go. Kill that. Kill him. Insane. Actually insane. That was kind of dumb, actually. Yeah, that was stupid. I don't know why I did that. That was pretty dumb, actually. That was pretty stupid. Oh. Anyways, Mandy says, Kate, I have dinner with my sister and her husband at my house. It's at 6. I think we'll definitely be done by 9. If not, then I can join not too long after. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you. Hope to see you then. Have fun with your sis. So true. And Patriot says, here's Jaws music. The M35-inch gun boy. And where did you order them from? Amazon? This? I think what I'm going to do is I was going to say throw a grenade over, but I think using a mortar might make more sense for us. So let's try that instead. And I think if you're seeing Panthers, then Tiger tanks are a given. Damn it. Well, the good news is that my anti-tank gun still works. The bad news is that we don't really have a need to use that right now. Let's get a mortar in there. And a supply crate. Why not? We're already on the move, so. Okay, here will be our new back line. And Mandy says it's their whole fam, actually, so I'm just rushing around trying to finish my house up while also catching up on work. LOL. The last 6 days are such a fever dream. So true. So true. Every day since I graduated college has been a fever dream. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Damn, that almost killed us. Let's move. I don't know. Now, I'm not saying we should, but have we tried the main walk area? There's a better way to put that, but you excuse me. But no Pershing's likely, but Sherman's might work. Maybe I will be sick tomorrow. Everybody in that office that I work at is getting sick. Like, I was definitely sick on Saturday, and it cleared up by, like, the end of Monday. And now I'm fine, but, like, maybe I'm getting sick again. Because when you, like, have, like, a cough wheeze like that, that's a bad sign. So it seems we can't go there yet. I don't know how we should proceed with this. I'm gonna bring in another anti-tank in case that other tank decides to move up, but you think I could just... Maybe I could just shoot him with just raw... Like... Not distance. Well, yeah, sorry. Maybe I could get him with distance to my advantage. Because I don't know if, like... The anti-tank thing, like, yeah, it can shoot, but I don't think they can see that far. Maybe we can. And Taku, you gotta drink emergency, like, on the daily? But that's the secret. That's where you're wrong. I want to get sick. I'm half joking, but... No, I'm mostly joking. But getting sick wouldn't... Damn it! Okay, I thought they couldn't see me. They could. That's kind of rough. We just lost so many points. But that's a secret, you see. I have a lot of sick time that I could legitly use if I got sick. So I'm not going to go out of my way to get sick. But if I did get sick, then at least I can use the sick time that I'm allotted. So, you know, you win some, you lose some, I guess. Anyways, but I feel like you're just as susceptible to illnesses as I am, except I loathe getting sick. For me, it depends on what it is. If it's like a cough and like a headache, it's not too bad. If it's like vomiting or what else would it be? Oh, I'm rubbing my hands together. Mr. JT, thank you so much for the raid. Shout out. JT. Thank you to JT for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Welcome, raiders. It is me, the Taku Tetra. Welcome in, welcome in. You may know me from JT's chat. If you're ever wondering who that Taku guy is, that's me. I'm right here. But welcome in, raiders. Good to see ya, Ultra Beastly GX. Good to see ya. I can see your face in my mind, but welcome in, welcome in. But thank you again so much to JT. Definitely check out JT's content. JT is genuinely hilarious. A large part of the reason why I follow him. But on top of that, a great person and very happy to know JT. So he plays Marvel Rivals. Very funny. Definitely recommend you guys go check him out. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid. And thank you for the congratulations on the affiliate. Thank you. I have been an affiliate for 2 years. I've been streaming for about 2.5, and I think in about 6 months I'll be coming up on 3 years. So, oh, sorry. I only just realized, has my game volume been off this whole time? If the game volume ever turns off, feel free to let me know. Sometimes it just does that, so definitely let me know. I hope it hasn't been off for too long. But thanks, fam. All the same to you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. But Patriot says, collage, what's that? Poking fun at that I've never been there. Likely won't. Excuse me. Excuse me. I had such a huge burger for dinner tonight, dude. Like, it was like one of those double patty burgers and some fries. It's settling right now. But yeah, I am getting sick slowly, Patriot. But Taku shows his evil plan so he can get his 24-hour stream. No, if I'm sick, I'm not doing a 24-hour stream. If I'm sick, the chances that I'm going to stream at all are pretty low. And I enjoy streaming, obviously, but I don't want you guys to have to hear, like, have your ears blown out every time if I cough into the mic. So definitely not gonna happen. I don't want you guys to deal with the cough, but Mandy says if Taku's healthy, he's not doing 24. We've tried. Well, I think the only way I'd ever do 24 would be like if it was kind of like subathon, sort of. Subathon's something that I've been throwing around for the past, like, since I got affiliate, I feel like. But subathon's something I've never actually done. But I think that would kind of be the only way we get to 24. I was saying this earlier, just kind of like spitballing the idea, but I was thinking like, maybe I commit to 5 and then every sub after that will add like an hour or 2 or something. With the potential to get as high as 24, but I would be very ill if I did 24. I'm the kind of person that I have a very delicate sleep schedule. So, anyways. But yeah. But Mandy earlier says, pretty sure cleaning up my dad's bathroom and bedroom over the last several days showed me why we both get sick so often. I have cleaned things that will haunt my nightmares 5 ever. I have seen... You know, actually, I had to help someone today at work, and their desk was so dusty that my throat started to, like, hurt and itch, like, a few minutes after I left. It's pretty bad. Anyways, but I feel like he'd be screaming internally after 16 hours. I think the longest stream I've ever done is probably about around 10 hours, with the possibility of being as high as 12. Actually, no. No, I think that... actually... Okay, I think one of the Legend of Zelda streams did 12. It was about 10 to 12. And then I did one with Giggles, but I think that one we started around 6 p.m. and we went until like 3 a.m. Maybe it was 4 p.m. Or maybe it was noon, actually, because I think we took a break for dinner. But even then, that's not... It's like 15 hours at most. I gotta check the VOD for me and Giggles playing the Quarry, but that one would be another contestant for longest stream. So, anyways. But sorry for those chats about my gross house. Haha. Wouldn't have sent it if I knew people were about to raid. No worries, no worries. JT and Ultra Beastly have been here before, so no worries, no worries. But he did it 12 before his last move, but he was in pain last couple hours. So true. I think I read that already, but yeah, no, long. Oh, and Patriot says, LOL, yeah, Mandy, I poke fun at Taku. I just have a hard time when it comes to streaming for that long. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't know, like even when I game for that long, it becomes kind of a strain after a while. It's kind of tough. I do have a lot of stamina for streaming, I think, but over anything over like 8 is a lot. Even 5 kind of feels like a lot sometimes. It kind of depends on the day. But Mandy says, Patriot, if you join Twitch, I'll gift you a sub. Just saying. Ah, yes. Reel him in. Yes, yes. No, but it is one of the things about the dual stream is that one of the things about the dual stream is that I only have so much bandwidth for my upload speed, and most of my bandwidth is spent on Twitch. YouTube is largely like an archive for me. Like I still will check chats and such, but it's mainly an archive. If you want the better quality video, that's actually going to Twitch. The okay / good quality goes to YouTube, but the excellent one goes to Twitch. So, so if it seems like blurry when I do this, just know that it's either not blurry on Twitch or it's not nearly as blurry. If this looks blurry. Anyways, but Patriot says, LOL, I do plan on doing streaming. I try one as my starting one. Not nice to myself, XD. I plan on going to join Twitch. Mandy, I will be planning on joining my Twitch since I'm getting Steam too. Nice, nice. Are you getting a computer, Patriot? Or... I mean, I guess you have to kind of have a computer to get Steam, huh? Sorry, I've been kind of procrastinating because I'm not really sure how to deal with this yet. There's some kind of mortar back there that's annoying the hell out of me, but... I don't know how to deal with that yet. Actually... What is that noise? You know what, let's... I had this mortar this whole time, but I never brought it over. Let's bring the mortar over. But Mandy says he's probably so tired of evading my requests for him to join Twitch. I think Twitch is funner because you get emotes. Well, you get emotes on YouTube too, but I understand the I understand what you mean. I understand what you mean. But Patriot says, I'm from the 2000s and 2010s era lower graphics is meh. I'm PS3 era and do have a PC. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Mandy says you get avatars on Twitch, you get to do this. Did the mass bomb work? Or is it mass space bomb? Oh, that one worked. There we go. Okay, good. I was kind of worried that it broke. It's still working, but I'm not sure what happened to the mass one. Didn't work because it was in a sentence? You sure? Try mass space bomb. I wonder if that'll work. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it does work. Could have sworn it was mass bomb. I don't know. I have no idea. But I'm glad it's working. Oh, shoot. I forgot to fix my bot, huh? I completely forgot. I gotta fix that. Sorry. The bot's not working. There should be a bot out there somewhere. Here's where I put my bot. If I had one. Hold on. I want to get a good view of this guy. Okay. But now that we can see him, can we shoot at the location? Oh yeah, we are in business. Dude, that aim is so bad. Okay. Let's see. Laptop, but close enough. You know, Taku, some games do allow the Twitch folks to do things, if you didn't know. No, it's, Oh, we got him, we got him! We gotta be real careful, because while I do want... Yeah. While I do want them to just run back in, there is a tank right there. Normally I would have said push, but it's kind of risky right now. I'll just have them shoot at it again. But Vermintide 2 actually has like a Twitch. Oh no, dude! Hold on. That is not good. That is not good at all. Dang, they're so aggressive. They just killed everybody. Okay, well. I'm only a little upset. Now, I'm not saying I'm upset. But I am saying I'm a little upset. What was that? What world do we live in? What kind of Looney Tunes world do I live in? Let's get another. But Patriot... Or, sorry. Patriot's replying to Mandy. Mandy says, could have sworn it was mass bomb. There we go. Mass space bomb to test. Okay, you were right. I was wrong. Mass dance. Nice. And Patriot says, gross, I read and look at Warfare, Mandy. Gross doesn't bother me. Gross. Where is it gross? But yes, I do want to play more war stuff. I'd say one of the things I didn't show you guys yet is Easy Red 2. Speaking of which, I don't know if it'll run on your laptop, Patriot. It might. But Easy Red 2, I would highly recommend checking out. It should, the keyword is should, be able to run on lower end hardware. So you should be able to play like a really rough Battlefield, shall we say. Oh, and Mandy says he's probably responding to my gross house chats. Gross bothers me big time. I have a lot of disgusting stories. I think I've shared most of my disgusting stories lately. I'm trying to think of another one. Oh, so another person I helped out today. I walked into an area at the company that I typically don't go into to help somebody out, and this person had, like, this person wanted a new Ethernet cable because the existing one got chewed by rats. Which I guess in the grand scheme of things isn't too bad. But, like, digging my hand in there to, like, grab the cord was kind of like, I don't know what I'm gonna find. I don't know if I'm gonna find a rat just in my hand as I'm, like, sticking my hand into who knows where, or... I don't know. To me, honestly, I feel like... rats, I don't particularly care for. I like mice, though. I think mice are cute. I used to have 2 pet mice. Yep. Back in the day. Oh, what a happy time. Oh, dude, I forgot to tell my boss, but there was one day my boss smelled almost exactly like, there was, like, mouse bedding that I used to use for my mice. I guess that's a given, but anyways. The mouse bedding has a very specific, like, smell. And there was one day that my boss smelled exactly like the bedding. Not like mouse piss or anything, but like the actual bedding as it comes out of the packaging. He smelled exactly like that. I didn't say it. I was thinking about commenting on it, but he did smell exactly like that. So, anyways. Mandy says, I'm done with rats. You guys have heard my work rat stories, that's right. I can't deal with weird smells like that. I can, like, tolerate... to an extent. I'm not a big fan of strong smells either. But... like, I would prefer to just not smell bad smells. I mean, I guess that's kind of a given for everybody, but... I don't know. It's not too bad for me. My nose eventually adjusts and I can't smell it anymore. But Patriot says, by the way, Taku, a fun game you might want to stream at some point, Dino Blade. What is Dino Blade? Is that like war game with dinosaurs, perhaps? I'm not really sure. But Taku, your stories will squeak by, but they'll still out. Which one? What are we talking about? But I want to play, before we get to Dino Blade, I really want to play, I want to do more Kingdom Come Deliverance stuff. I think Red Dead has been kind of cut for, kind of like soft cut for a while. But Red Dead is, at this point, like, almost guaranteed not coming back. And Fallout 76 has been kind of, like, very lightly cut. I think where I want to proceed for the channel as of now is to do Kingdom Come Deliverance as our story game, and, I mean, Gates of Hell is just kind of my default, but I think that's kind of what we'll focus on. Oh, rat puns. I see. Whoopsie. When I think of squeak by, I think of a fart, so. But Dino Blade is dinosaurs with swords. It's only a demo. Okay. Alrighty. Another game to keep an eye on. You guys should see my Steam wishlist. My Steam wishlist is full of stuff that I don't even, like, necessarily want at that moment. I mean, overall, like, I'm interested in, but... But generally speaking, I really want, there's a few games that are coming out that I'm kind of interested in. The big one is... I think the biggest one offhand is, The Expanse. So the guys that made Rogue Trader, they are also making a 3D space game, space RPG that I'm interested in. So I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for... There's kind of like a isometric horror game that turns third-person shooter at random that I'm kind of interested in as well, and maybe we'll get that later in the future, I don't know. Who's to say? But Patriot says, I saw it on another streamer. I was like, Dinoblade. And when I saw it, I was like, you know, it's the game I never thought to ask for, yet I found it action-esque. I don't know. I'll definitely have to look into it. Generally, it depends on the gameplay, though. Generally, I tend to stray away from Elden Ring and Elden Ring likes. Sorry, not Elden Ring likes. Souls likes. If it's a Souls like, admittedly, I'll probably pass. Just because, I don't know, I've had a hard time with Souls games lately. But it really does kind of depend on what the game is. What the gameplay is like. Because I've tried a bit of Elden Ring on stream. I've tried... what the hell just took my guy out? Actually, let me... Yeah, I'm like kind of stupid right now. Can you lie down? Rough, actually. What the hell are you doing? Brother, what? Okay, this is good. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can hold up to 11, though. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna lock in for a second. Oh, sweet. Key point captured. Lock in for 2 seconds. I really need to take out that mortar. Damn it. I really need to take out the mortar. But they just killed so many of my guys. Can you not? What even shot me just now? Oh, it's right here. 7.5 centimeter pack or something shot me. Okay, I don't know what I expected. Actually, here's what I was gonna say I should send in some artillerymen, but I don't think that's gonna work. I'll just go around the left side. Right now, I just need to take care of the mortars. Everything else I can handle as it comes, but the mortars are a problem. Excuse me. But Patriot says, totally fine, just found the concept wild. Dinosaurs with swords. And Taku, I'm just saying, there might be a few mortar shells falling. Thank you, thank you. How would I have known? If not for Patriot, how would I have known? There's no way I could have... There's no way I could have known. There's no way. What is this? MGMC16. I'm gonna pull it out, but I don't know what it does. shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. What are you doing? Don't shoot me, 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 don't shoot me. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. What? Oh. 8.8 centimeter flak. Great. Yep. Oh, yep. It's over. Yepers. I'm not even gonna bother. That thing is a lost cause. Light AA gun. Not bad. Okay, you know what? We're gonna try something different. And first of all, I need more men because I'm kind of running out of men. I wonder... So we got shot right here. The problem is that they only give me so many artillerymen. And I'm not super comfortable with just throwing them out there. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I'll just move up. Let's move that guy up. I'll move up the AA gun just to provide some level of cover. And then I'll put in a bunch of infantrymen. Excellent, excellent. And then I'll tell my guy, shoot artillery fire here. You should be close enough. Should be fine. Excellent, excellent. Alright, move back, move back. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. No, dude. We just lost our artillery guy. Okay, excellent though, excellent. They shouldn't be bothering us anymore. Hopefully. You know, I could have used the sniper now that I think about it. I'll order one. Patriot says. Oh, nice. I think we got him. That should be direct. Patriot says, Taku, I'm just saying there might be a few more to show. Oh, I read that one. I'm special, Taku. I have a superpower. My name is Captain Obvious. And it's only a quad mount 50 cal MG. Where did all my good men go? That's what I'm saying. Is it really? Oh, it is. I never thought of it like that. 4 mounted 50 cal. Interesting. Okay. I gotta think about this. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what I should do here. It's so quiet. I think I'll... Did I lose my officer? I think I did. Who can see me right now? I feel like no one should be able to see me. Alright, let's move. Let me get another officer. And what we're gonna do... We have more men here now. I'm going to... tell one man to stand over there. And... have my officer stand... back there with him. As a spotter. I'm gonna have my infantry... I don't know. I'll have my infantry move here, I guess. For now. I'll think about where to put them later. And then one more infantry can go here. There we go. And in World War II, it was nicknamed the Meat Grinder. I suspect you can guess why. Is I mean, it's great against infantry. I'm certain of that much, but I really needed to take out the emplacements that are over here. The problem is that I can't see too well that far, so I'm gonna have to be a little strategic. Okay, it seems that one of the emplacements survived the bombardment, but just one. I think that should be good. Or maybe not. Well, if there is some kind of anti-tank thing, it's not obvious. I can't see it anymore. Oh, wait, no. It's on my map, though. Or it was. I think it's just a machine gun right here. There's a big I think attached to that, but... Here's what I'll do. Vehicles... I'll bring another M20 in. I think that's fair. Let's put that there, maybe. I'm not really sure what to do. And to think, we're kind of still in the beginning phases. I don't exactly have enough money to just be throwing bodies at the problem, which is why I'm playing a little bit on the safer side. Oh, happy birthday. Thank you, Azray. Thank you, thank you. Technically not my birthday, but close enough. Welcome in, Azray. Yes, it is my affiliate anniversary. You know, it's even a surprise to me. I didn't know it was my affiliate anniversary up until I loaded OBS. And then OBS was like, oh, wish Taku a happy affiliate. And I'm like, oh, me? Wish me a happy affiliate? I didn't even know it was my affiliate anniversary. Wow. You know? Surprise to us all, really. Even I had no clue. And welcome into KG. Happy birthday. KG. I have my hands cupped. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Thank you, thank you. Honestly, I've never declared an official birthday. Like, should I just make my official birthday my affiliate? Should I make it closer to my actual birthday? No one will ever know, you know? I mean, if I make it far away from my birthday, then I could have a birthday twice a year. Anyways. But, welcome in, KG. How are you, KG? It is good to see you. Just say today is your birthday. Oh, yep. Today's my birthday, guys. It is. Patriot says, Taku, do it. It's my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Woo! Not even I knew it was my birthday. Just pick an epic birthday. What would be an epic day? An epic day. Pick January 1st. Excuse me. I genuinely do think I'm getting sick. I just don't know if I'm getting sick enough to call out of work. But I definitely have something now. I'm pretty confident I've got something. Oh, back it up, back it up. There's something right there. I don't know if it knows I'm here yet. There's a Stug. Stug 3 over there. Also, check it out, KG. Check it out, KG. It is a real-time strat... I just missed. It is a real-time strategy war game. Riveting. I know. And doing good, thank you. Excellent. And is it still Capricorn season? I have no idea. I don't even know what a Capricorn is. You deserve to call out anyway. It's your birthday. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I do try to be there as much as possible. I don't call out. Like, I know that, oh, you could call out if you're not actually sick. I understand. But I still like to call out when I'm actually sick. And I genuinely think I've got something. Ah, shoot! Turn, turn. You missed! Shoot! I love losing men. It's my favorite.
Cannon fire incoming.
Anyways, but do it now. It's your birthday today, June 19th. Just saying, January 31st. June 19th is an awesome birthday. What happened on... Oh, Juneteenth? And they didn't get enough Starbucks. Well... I don't know. I don't want to pick a birthday that, like, coincides with an actual holiday or, like, historical event build. Because I don't want to take away from an actual historical event. I don't want to come across as, like, here's a historical important event. Celebrate me instead. And then, you know, I don't know. That'd be kind of wild. But Azray says, I love losing men. It's my favorite. Ah, yes. It's very unfortunate. The one thing that really slows me down... The one thing that really slows me down is anti-tank emplacement. There's something about anti-tank emplacement that always gets me. I'm real bad about actually shooting back. Appy says, my birthday is December 25th, guys. Easy. This guy. This guy. That's kind of rough, though, because I wouldn't be streaming on Christmas, and nobody would even be here watching on Christmas either. So, I don't know. That'd be kind of rough. Interesting idea, though. Interesting idea. But Patriot says, no, something even better. I know this real awesome guy who had been born that day. And I mean, they are designed to stop you. And I would. It's just so... I hear something. Let me get another one of those AA guns. Y'all got any more of those AA guns? I don't know how strong this is going to be, but I'll bring it in anyways. Let's move up. There's a big world out there, and I am going to crush it with my AA guns. Okay, this mortar's kind of annoying me. The thing I'm worried about is that right there. But I'm thinking that if I do like a little pinch attack where I do like left and right, then they can only shoot one, you know? Maybe that's the move. Maybe that's the move after all. Maybe the real move is the one where we just blitz in and hope for the best. Maybe that's the key to true success. Maybe the real blitz was inside us all along. Ah, shoot, what is that? What is that? I saw something on the map. Put it back. What was that? What'd you just show me? Oh, brother. Oh, brother, shoot it! Do you see that? Shoot it! Shoot it! want a job done right, you do it yourself, you know? As they say. I don't think this does anything. I think I understand now why they didn't shoot. This actually doesn't do anything. Yeah, never mind. Why don't you... I don't know what I expected. I just got shot. The best move is the one you don't announce, so true. And that was deep, so true. The real blitz is the friends we made along the way, so true. Or whatever Free Ren said. You're rage baiting me. Or maybe not rage bait. You're baiting me. I'm getting baited.
We're ready.
I know it. I can smell it. You won't bait an argument out of me. I know what you're trying to do. I see it. I see it. As Ray's a master at that. Okay. Chill out. Chill, chill, chill. Chill. Relax, relax. Have you tried relaxing? Chill out. Okay. Let's get our... I don't understand. I'm trying to get this guy. He just got hit, but please get up. Damn it. I'm trying to get this guy to just shoot a rocket at that thing over there. What are you Oh wait, did he? Oh, he dropped it. Bruh. So he got blown up. He dropped the rocket launcher. I had him try to run ahead, but I mean, alas, no rocket launcher, and then he died. So that's pretty cool. Let's go! Ah, damn it. Wait. Can you get on that thing? How many men do I need? Break one off. Go sit on the thing there. Damn, dude. Those mortars are so damn annoying. I'm gonna try to repair as much as I can. Oh, shoot. I'm running out of men! But Patriot says, I don't celebrate Christmas too much. This guy born on June 19th is real cool. And the real blitz is the positions you cleared along the way. So true! And the reason I shot... Oh. Well, perfect! Actually, get off the gun. Everybody's dead already, it doesn't matter, but... They did clear out the tank, so that's good news. That's good news. That is exactly what I wanted. This says it's broken, but I don't see anything broken about this. Let's move up. Let's just get on in there. Wars were not won by men who did nothing. Wars are won through perseverance, you see. Okay, we got that. Where the hell is that? Is this the mortar? That's the MG. Okay, we're kind of vulnerable to MG, but I'm kind of hoping that we'll kill him first. Hoping. Oops, I didn't stop. Repair. Damn it. What just happened? What just shot us? Was it the mortar? Was it a direct hit? I really doubt it. Okay, I was gonna say I'm sending these guys to their death, but they're already dead. This is a rough state of game. I do not know what to do. The mortar bombardment is so intense. I can't really do anything about this. I mean, the best I could do would be to get as many men forward as I can, and then try to just flank. We're gonna lose a lot of lives, but I guess it's better than nothing, huh? Trying is better than not trying. Shoot. I hear that guy over there. Ah, man, does anyone have anything? This is rough, man. Ah, damn it. I totally forgot about the mortar. I don't know how I could forget. Yeah, this is stupid. Never mind. Pull back. That's dumb. Pull back. The problem is that mortar. I don't know how we're supposed to get past the mortar. If I had a longer range artillery, we could get somewhere, but I don't have one. So. But I do like the quad 50 cal, but I just can't kill with it. Okay, so the reason I thought that the 50 cal... The reason I thought the 50 cal could actually pierce the armor is because it has this red line right here. You see that? Generally, the red line for me has been meaning anti-tank unit. So I figured the 50 cal must be an anti-tank weapon then. But apparently it's not, so a little strange. Okay, this is screwed. Damn. This is so rough. I'm acting like a fool tonight. I've been acting like a fool all day, I feel. What even is this? 3.5 is medium anti-tank. These are both medium anti-tank, but what's the difference? One of them's 3-inch. The other one is 57mm. But they're both the same, like, amount of anti-tank, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word, but... You know? But it was worth a try. I was giving you a bit of a poke. No worries. Understood. Let me... Oh, wait, no, now's the perfect time. Shoot it. It's right there. It's stuck, actually. What the hell? How did I get stuck like that? Shoot it again. Okay, shoot it better this time, but shoot it again. Not bad. I think they're stuck. I don't think they can do anything. They're stuck. Okay. We've entered the stalemate part of the stream. I find that once I capture about 3 to 4 points during a skirmish, that's usually when I end up in the stalemate, and I think we've hit it already. Because the first 5 points are like right here. So I guess it would kind of make sense that we would get stuck around here. What can we do about this? I'm just going to wait to get more units. I think we'll be fine. But the 3 inches US, 57mm and 6-pounder, which is a British anti-tank. Okay. But they're both the same unit of power, though, aren't they? Since they're both considered medium anti-tanks, wouldn't they be roughly the same power? Actually, I'm just going to hope they can shoot through the bush. Should be fine. Okay. Now what I really need is a I need heavy tank or heavy rifle. Okay, I'm gonna try something. Watch this. Check it out. See, it gives hit markers. And I understand that hit marker implies hit. I understand that part, but as a hit, shouldn't that mean that it's doing some level of damage? Did we actually take it out? I think we did. Okay. Let me get a tank crew and repair that then. Yeah, we're at a massive stalemate right now. I can't do anything. I'll just move my units back. And put some guys there. The Patriot says roughly the same. The 5-inch one was one of the better AT guns the US deployed. I see, I see. I'm gonna try to use them more. The main issue is that for the most part, the one thing I really can't take care of is this. There's an anti-tank down there. But I don't know how to get over there without getting mortared. I could send a guy in, I guess, but I don't know how big a fan I am of that. I'm turning into Squidward. I'm Squidward. Turning into a Minecraft villager. Can't believe the stream's been almost 2 hours already. Lately, time after work goes by so quick. It's like I just sit down and suddenly I'm back at work. Patriot says, okay, on this Taku, I'll explain. The brown M2 50 cal BMG heavy machine gun can penetrate armor. However, it's lighter armor. Half tracks and scout trucks cover, but not tank armor plating. Anything. In the past 1942 in design can be penetrated by a M2 Browning. I see. Shoot. Okay. So, it is... Excuse me. It's armor piercing, but it's with like a limit. It is technically armor piercing, but the armor has to be really light. Shoot. And yes, okay. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna need some armor to get to the machine over there. So let's... What the hell? Wait, what is this? Why are there random people just standing back here? What are you doing? Who ordered you there? I know it was me, but let's pretend like it wasn't. You guys. These are the ones I wanted. You guys repair the tank, and I'm just gonna hope the tank's not stuck, and then, assuming it's not stuck, we'll pull it out.
I'm ready. Already on it. Go, sir. Understood.
In other news, I've met, sorry, this is out of the blue. I met 2 women at work that are roughly the same age as me. There's hope for me yet. Maybe I won't be single forever. But Patriot says, your old friend, the M10 tank destroyer, could help. Taku, I ordered them there. They need their Starbucks. We'll try our best. Don't date at the workplace. Okay, but hear me out, though. Hear me out. The company is big enough that if it doesn't work out, I don't need to see them again. I'll just avoid that area, and we'll be all good. It doesn't work out. It's all good. Don't worry. Unless she's hot. See, dude. See, dude. Come on now. Appy gets it. Appy gets it. Wait, hold on a second. Oh, look. Right here. So, this is the reason why it's an anti-tank. It has an anti-tank launcher. in the inventory. However, the main gun on it is a 50 cal. So technically it is an anti-tank unit, but you need to take the bazooka out. Anywho. But Mandy says, very risky to date a woman at work, in my opinion. True. But I'm single. KG says, workplace drama. What is life without a little drama? And Asray says, it's do as I say, not as I do. I'm providing advice from experience. Ah, yes, I see. And that was already said, never mind. But yeah, I don't know why I had to think about that. I've never dated someone at work. I had to think just to make sure. But the longer I think about it, the more I'm like, when would I have ever done that? I feel like every time I've worked, like all my past jobs, either everyone is like at least 10 years older than I am, or it's just me and the guys. So the longer I think about it, the more I'm like, yeah, it probably never would have happened. But anyways, but it's second worst to dating a next door. Okay, dating a neighbor is worse though. In my opinion, dating a neighbor is number one, the worst idea possible, and then second place would be dating in the workplace. But I'm kind of down bad and desperate, so you know, sometimes you gotta take an L to take a dub. Asbury says, when I used to work at Chipotle, I got myself in the stickiest of stickies. I hear a story. Next door neighbor's number one. You can just move is not... Listen here, I understand the rationale. That's not feasible, though. I understand that, like, yeah, you could move. You could, right? You could do a lot of things. But you can't just like, oh, well, I broke up with my neighbor. Time to literally switch houses. I mean, I guess if it's you're renting, then it's fine, right? If you're renting and that's your neighbor, whatever. But if it's like you have some level of like ownership of the property, then like, yeah, you're... Sorry. Not gonna happen. But if it doesn't work out, Taku, you're gonna hate life at the job, though. Down bad and desperate is crazy. And don't say that. I like them to live in another city just in case. I like them to live extra far away. That way, there's no way ever that anyone will ever see me. It is impossible for them to find me. And if it goes well, now you have two houses. Yeah, see. You do have a point, though. I will say, you got a point there. It's like the plot of Yakuza 0, you know? Where the crime families are trying to, like... Who the hell got back on the gun? I thought this was done. How did you guys get back on the gun? Anyways, it's like the plot of Yakuza 0, where like the crime families are like trying to take ownership of like one block of land, but they can't fully own the entire block because there's like a small alleyway that they technically don't own, so the property value goes down. It's like that game. You know? Except it's real life. You know? You combine the houses as like one group sale, and it like doubles in value, you know? Okay, this is annoying. I can't believe that I took so long to repair this tank, only to have a gun. The gun that I just like took over not too long ago. is now back in the hands of the enemy, and they have taken it, and they are now shooting me with it. It's very cool. It's very cool indeed. Anywho, sorry, but Patriot says, Patriot says, Twitch chat, hear this out. He needs a person to stream with. How else can he do the 24-hour stream? So true, Patriot. I'm gonna be real with you, though. Even if I had a girlfriend, I don't even know if my girlfriend could convince me to 24-hour stream. I don't care what she says. She could be like, Taku, I'll literally give you like $1 million out of my pocket. And, we'll do other things if you stream for 24 hours. The answer is no. No. I value sleep more. There's about nothing. The only thing that could get me to do 24-hour... Subathon. If somebody is, like, dying... If one of you guys is, like, dying of an uncurable illness and wanted a 24-hour, and I, like, can verify that you are indeed dying of an uncurable illness, and... Or if my reward was world peace. I feel like those are the three things that could get me to stream for 24 hours. Outside of that, the answer's probably no. Lamau would be fun, but no. If it's someone's like Make-A-Wish, and the Make-A-Wish Foundation has verified that you are in fact dying of an uncurable illness, and they literally show me the paperwork that proves it, then sure. But outside of that, no. Nope. But Mandy says if I'm ever dying of an incurable illness, I'm making my dying wish a 24-hour stream. Mandy will be like, Taku, here is my paperwork. I am asking, nay, I am demanding 24-hour stream. Taku ends stream early anyway because he's tired. I'll just sleep on stream. I'll sleep for like 16 of those hours. The stream is actually 8 hours long. But Patriot says, fun fact, this game misses a weapon the US had. The M18 recoilless rifle. It would be a better bazooka. So true. I never noticed. But it would be... Well, no. I think they might have it. I gotta double check. But Patriot says, don't do it for desperate things. Refrains from my own comments. And having somebody isn't all it's cracked up to be. Trying to convince the Twitch chat. I don't know, man. Everybody else makes it seem like it's fun. And here I am. Just... single and ready to mingle, but... alas. 24-hour, but only an uwu. Okay, that... Now we're just speaking in things that are literally impossible. That there's no scenario... There's no scenario that exists where I'm like, oh, let me 24-hour uwu. No. Uwu is dead. Uwu is dead, and it's not coming back. It's, like, deader than, like... than dead. It's, like, super dead. But Maddie says, hey, to be fair, I never made it seem like it's fun. This isn't about you having fun. I need this. I need this. Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking about 24-hour. The relationship thing, yes, yes. All I've done is warn Taku about bad relationships, yet his desire to not be single remains. And here's the thing that gives me hope that I feel like I should really crush. I really should crush all the last remaining hope inside my soul, but here's the thing, right? The thing that gives me hope is that all I need to do is be right once. All I need to do is find the right person once. And then I never need to look again. You know? That's the thing that gives me strength in these trying times. An egg in these trying times, as the saying goes. But yeah, Patriot says, if you find the right one. But Taku, we can get a necromancer. We can revive it. Okay, listen. Necromancers aren't real. And even if they were real, there isn't one strong enough to revive Uwu. Dead but never forgotten, this guy. Kind of true for everyone, says Mandy, so true. Just find the right person the first time. If only it were so easy. I need to find a person first. Finding a person is hard enough. You know how hard it is for me to get a date, dude? You know how hard it is? It's hard, let me tell you. Chill out. Stop. You can feel Asbury typing. It's difficult, is what I meant to say. Relax. But you understand. It's very difficult. Mandy says, my goal was getting to the point where I no longer aspire to find someone, and I think I finally got there. I think the key is to never hope. Simply lose all hope.
Yes, sir.
And although I'm making a half joke, it is somewhat true. But here's the thing, though, right? I was telling KG about this the other day, but, like, honestly, I kind of feel like if my human lifespan was, like, 200 years long instead of, like, 100 at best, honestly, I could probably put off looking for a girlfriend for, like, another 50 years at least. You know? It's kind of one of those things where it's like, I kind of want a relationship, I guess, but I don't know. Like, if I ever want, like, kids, if I ever want to have kids, clock's ticking. Sorry, let me rephrase that. If I want to marry someone my age and have kids and date for a few years before I get married. Sorry, not date, but be in a relationship for a few years before I get married, then the clock's ticking. The longer I wait, the more birth complications with my spouse. And if I wait too long, that's menopause. So, you understand. But the downside is I'll probably be alone forever because I'll never be open to a relationship again, lol. Once you get happy alone, you don't want to give that up, or risk giving it up. Kind of real. Asbury says, my dad was like 50 when I was born, so I don't know, man. Dang. Dang. I'm trying to think of the oldest parent I can think of. 50, wow. Mandy says, I want a relationship, but it's a relationship I have learned I'll never find. I think that's what happened. Taku, my parents were in their 40s when they had me, so you got time. What is menopause? Is that 50? Or is it 40? Anyways, but Patriot says, we can bring it back. We can rebuild it. No. The Twitch chat can verify we can rebuild it. Patriot says, I get Mandy's perspective. My mom was alone. She only had me. Never found somebody. Damn. Patriot says, Taku, the chat's gonna have the talk with you. early 40s to 50s. Okay. I see. No, the other thing is that if I do have kids, I don't want them to be like, I want them to have me around for a while, And the older I am, the harder it gets. You know?
Yes, sir.
Not to get, like, morbid or bring the mood down. But, you understand. But Mandy says, was your mom happy, Patriot? Question mark. Was your mom happy? So asks Mandy. I think it's different for different people, but I don't know. Like, I do want to find someone to enjoy life with, romantically speaking. Patriot says, I get that, Taku. Morbid. I'm a Krieger. A Krieger! Excuse me. The burger is still settling, if you can believe it. That burger was so thick. Mandy says, that's kind of real. I've had to watch my parents deteriorate before my eyes. Yeah. I'm starting to, like, almost kind of get there. Like, especially with my grandparents, I've kind of seen them just deteriorate over time, and it's kind of sad. You know? Like, I want to... If I have kids, I want to be around for my kids, not just, you know... Like, even to be around for, like, 50 years is kind of short, you know? You understand. But Patriot says in reply to Mandy, she never found a good one. I saw my mom die when I was 22. Dang. Sorry to hear that, Patriot. Dang. Asbury says, I understand that for sure. Ideally, I wouldn't start my family at 50. LMFAO. And Mandy says, sorry, Patriot. Heartbreak emoji. Emoji? If it's not an emoji, what do you call it? I don't know what... And sorry, I'm kind of taking a while right now. Sorry about the gameplay. I'm trying to stack people so that we can actually make an assault, but I've been stacking for a while. But Patriot says, yeah, she had a rough life. Dang. Patriot says, I've started my own life late. It's fine, Mandy. I stood by her no matter what. Says Patriot. I carry no regrets. Dang. Yeah. Just watching your loved ones die is, pretty heavy, man. Not... In all seriousness, it's pretty heavy.
I'm ready.
And I'd like... If I have kids, I'd like them to be old enough to be able to accept that in a healthy way. Mandy says, goated son. Goated. And Patriot says, stage 4 cancer absolutely sucks. You can't do anything about it. Patriot said can, but I'm pretty sure he meant to say can't. But yeah, yeah. I get you, man. Patriot says, I stood by her since I was like 9. Yeah. Damn, dude. Can't do anything. Yeah. Yep. It is a rough time out there, not gonna lie, Chief. It is a rough time. But yeah, I want to get... If I would like to start fatherhood and all that, it's generally... I would like to do it early. There's nothing wrong with doing it late, okay? I'm not saying that, like, old parents are, like, that I don't approve by any means or something like that. That's not what I mean to say. But what I'm trying to say is that I want to... If I do have kids, I want to be around for my kids as long as possible, which would require me to start a family in the next few years. And starting a family in the next few years means that I need to start looking for a relationship now, so being intentional about it. And kids, though, in this economy, I mean, I agree with you, don't get me wrong. I'm still kind of on the fence about it. I think... I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, right? I hate kids. I hate children. They're so annoying. And they just, like, cough with their mouth open and... I don't know. But at the same time, despite my hatred of children, I do think that it would be one of my life's great regrets if I didn't have kids. That's kind of a... Actually, now that I say it out loud, it's kind of not a great way to look at it, I feel. Because you should have kids because you want to have kids, not because you feel like you have to, you know? But... anyways. But so subtle. What can I say, KG? What can I say? Sorry, now I feel like my voice is kind of going out. What was that? Hold on. What? You telling me I got shot by this? Where did this even come from? Why? How did you see that? I don't understand. What Mandy says, not gonna lie, I hate kids. Appy says, I think it has pros and cons. Having kids early, you have more energy to deal with kids. Having kids late, you can provide them with more resources. Ah! Yes, yes. The real trick to parenting is to min-max. That's what Appy's trying to say. Don't worry, I understand. What Appy's saying is that by having kids early or late, you can min-max. You see. If you start early, no money, more energy. If you start late, high money, low energy. The trick is to min-max. If you do it in the middle, you've got like mid-energy, mid-money. That's no way to go about it. You either gotta have no money and high energy, or high money and no energy. You're so right. I absolutely agree. I'm joking around, but you got a point there. You got a point there. Trick is to min-max. But Patriot says, that's why I always liked rough stuff. I've seen so much rough things, I mean. I've seen the roughest already. Crow of Judgment. My daughter would say otherwise. Kidding. And Taku, that Flak 36 came from crap. That's where it came from. Min-max. I can't believe that thing shot me, dude. I thought I was getting such a good runaround, but it turns out that it was just... Actually, I have come to a realization. You know what they're actually not ready for? I'll tell you. Mortar. They won't be expecting this mortar. Speaking of mortar, this one's kind of all the way in the back. Let's put it like right here. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, I hate kids. I genuinely hate children. Children are the worst. They're loud, annoying, irritating. They provide no value to any conversation or interaction. They're stupid. They smell funny, I imagine. I wouldn't really know. I mean, I was a stink kid, I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty stink. That's kind of where I'm inferring that from, but like, you understand. Kids are smelly, stupid, say dumb stuff all the time. It's always nonsense. They contribute nothing of value to any conversation. They cost money. Mortar, I hardly know her. This guy. More resources in this economy? They're loud, messy, sticky. Why are their hands always sticky? Dude, I saw this Instagram reel where this mom is like lying down on a couch and her like, I don't know, like maybe 5-year-old daughter comes up and is like, Mom, smell my fingers. And the mom's like, why? What's on your fingers? And then she's like, nothing. And the mom keeps like pressing the issue, like, what's on your fingers? What am I smelling? The daughter's like, nothing, 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 nothing. There's nothing. So funny. Actually, wait, can we out-mortar the mortar? Because if anything needs to go, it's the mortar. Let's focus on the mortar instead. The mortar is super annoying. Didn't I order one? There it is. I'm gonna combine them. That way, when we lose both, I can be double devastated. So. I can be extra, extra devastated on top of normal devastated. But Patriot says that we are awesome, Taku. Replays this to a younger Taku. Taku the mortar, I can't agree, will help. Getting an explosive temper. You're getting an explosive temper, it'll be a blast to watch. I think it'll help. A little bit. I wouldn't say that it's going to help a lot. But a mortar is probably better than no mortar. I gotta pee, by the way. I gotta figure out what my pee break is, but I gotta pee, dude. Gotta piss my pants. I am going to piss my pants. I've had to pee for a while, actually. I've had to pee before the stream started, if you can believe it. Now that I think back, I vaguely remember having a thought to myself before I started the stream. I was like, my bladder's like a quarter full. Should I use the bathroom before I... Nah, and then I got on stream. Anyways, but yeah, I gotta pee now. Mandy says, how about instead you wash your hands? Me to that question. You see, washing hands is just not an activity that youngsters do. I'm trying to think of the most gross thing I did when I was a kid. That I'd like to share on stream. I will say, like, this doesn't really apply to kids, though, now that I think about it. You know the answer? In my advanced age... You've told the story on stream multiple times, okay. In my advanced age, as I become more and more ancient by the day, this isn't really like a thing relating to like being a kid necessarily, but like I've become more germ conscious lately, and I don't know if it's like if I'm being rational or not, because I've become really conscious about like pissing in a toilet, because when you stand and pee, the urine like splashes back on my like legs. And when I was younger, I wouldn't really care, and I just go like about my business and lie down wherever I want, spreading my urine coated legs wherever. But now that I'm like older, I like, if I'm gonna lie down, I'll like wash my legs first. I don't know if that's like reasonable or not, but that's something that I do nowadays as a old man. That's kind of what I do. I feel like that's a little excessive, though. But Patriot says, recalls having to tell my child this. I was highly trained by my mother. I was the perfect soldier for her. And Patriot says, oh, Mandy, I have lots of trauma. I always survive. My mom, my mom was a germaphobe within reason. I feel like everyone defines, like, germs differently, though. Or, like, thinks of... What the hell? Where am I getting shot from? There's a guy right there! Shoot! Shoot back! Shoot! You got to be kidding. That is insane. That's actually crazy. There was just one guy standing right there, and that's the only reason I died. That's crazy. Let's get a whole group over there then. I'm just gonna take care of that real quick. But yes, was. Thank you, Patriot. Thank you, thank you. But Mandy says, I am rationally germ conscious. Did he just say urine-coated legs? My parents were not germaphobes, and it's a big part of the reason I am one. And welcome into Alistor, everyone. Welcome, Alistor, back. Welcome back, Alistor. Thank you, everybody. That was Alistor. The second one, that was Alistor. But welcome back, Alistor. Good to see ya. But yeah, I was just talking to Alistor over Discord a few days ago. Sorry, I forgot to reply. Okay, this goes for everybody. If I forget to reply to you on Discord, it's not because I don't like you. It's because I genuinely forgot. And this happens to everybody. Even my mom I'll forget to reply to. So it's nothing personal. I just forget. But welcome back to Alistor. It's good to see ya, Mr. Alistor. How is life treating you? How's life treating you? Is it well? With your soul? Alistor says, and it is all good, man. You genuinely don't like me. Got it. Life good. Excellent. Glad to hear it. Damn it. Okay, this time I sent a squad here to rescue my officer. Dude, this guy... Sorry, this guy looks just like... What do you call it? Like Yamcha from Dragon Ball. You know the meme where the guy's sitting in the crater? He looks just like that. Anyways, I sent in my officer to try to revive... Alright, sorry. Bro! Okay, it's getting worse by the second. I sent in my officer to try to, like, have a good line of sight on where the mortar should be firing. My officer died, so I sent in a squad with a medic to revive my officer. He revived the officer, and then my medic died and my officer died again. And now they shot another mortar. And now 4 of the 5 are bleeding out. But Patriot says, yes, she passed in 2015. And Taku the goldfish. Dude, my memory is genuinely so bad. Like, sometimes I genuinely wonder if I have, like, early stage dementia. Like, no joke. There's times where I remember things, like, crystal clear. And there's other times where I'm like, I got no clue what you're talking about. Someone will be like, hey, you remember when we did this? And I'll be like, no. And then other times I'll remember an email I got like 3 months ago that I didn't reply to. So, kind of a hit or miss. But Alistor says, little man is asleep 2 nights in a row before 1 p.m. That's good. Nice, nice. Life is good. How's woodcraft? Haven't been able to do it. I'm currently buying a sheet of plywood each month, so when it warms up, I can build a pantry cabinet. Nice. We have a few home renovation things planned, and that'll be woodworking though. Very nice, very nice. And Alistor says, at Appy, you were my #2 most watched Twitch in 2015. Nice. And Maddie says, can confirm Taku still forgets my favorite color, even though I talk about it on a weekly basis. Purple. Are you impressed? But Alistor says it's purple. See. But I said it first. See. I said it first. But yeah. But my grandmother had that. That's my worst fear. Yeah, well, both my grandma and my grandpa passed already, but my grandma has it currently. It's kind of rough. But Taku, I'll tell you, I watch VTubers. You are one of those I really look to watch, no matter what. Thank you, Patriot. Thank you. My heart is warm. And or it's the burger. Thank you for the hearts. I see him. And Alistor says, I guess because your chat name is purple. I'm impressed. Took Taku like a year. Lilac. Could it be lilac? Could it be? Could your favorite color be lilac? It's purple. Actually, wait, hold on. It's kind of clear back there. Why don't I just send in a vehicle? You know? I mean, it's not like crystal clear, but clear enough. Just send a vehicle. I'm gonna see how far I can get today. I'm nowhere close to done with stream yet, but if I'm being realistic at this rate, I don't think we're finishing today. I'm gonna get as much done as I can, though. Just so we're all on the same page. I don't know if I can finish today. I will certainly try. But Alistor says, I have been trying to hop into a stream, but I keep missing you. Sorry, Alistor. My love purple is... Who? What? Can they... Oh, they can see my vehicle. Why didn't they shoot my... They shot my vehicle, but they didn't shoot my inventory. That's strange. Okay, well. That's a little annoying, but... we ball, I guess. And maybe Violet. Happy listing all favorites. Heck yeah, I'm excited about the pantry. It'll be the biggest project I've ever done. We're going to put in some faux beams on the ceiling in our living room, some shelves next to our fireplace, and a mantle. It'll be fun. Nice, nice. He remembers all my favorite shades. That's next level. Nice, nice. And Patriot says, to think Twitch, I found him because he had a slight issue with Soviets pushing into his lines, and for an hour I hear an enemy has breached the lines and circle and destroy them. XD. And risk Taku. Flak 36 is still up. I know that Flak is up. I didn't think they had a line of sight. I mean, look at this. Would you expect a Flak several feet away? All the way over here. Would you expect the Flak to be able to see from this distance? Oh yeah, there's a vehicle right there. Let's shoot it. Yes. It's so far away. It's fine. It's fine. Now I'm sending in the medic to go take care of that. Damn it. Damn it! Oh. I'm annoyed. I just need something to work, man. You know what? Let's revive one of the... I'll revive one of the mortar guys. I think that'll be better for us. And... since we're here, I guess I'll get everybody in the transport vehicle. I think this will just generally be faster. It'll take too long to make them run over there. Get in the car. Get in the car, we're going. Get in. Dude, I gotta pee so bad, dude. There we go. Alright, and then... we can go as far as here without getting blown up, so... I'll just put them here, and then I'll have them run across. Oh! Thank you, Alistor. I don't know where my bot or stuff is. I'm waiting for the notification. Ding! I don't know where it is. Thank you for the sub. Sorry, my bot is down. I gotta remember to fix my bot. It's kind of broken right now. But thank you so much for the resub. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you for the sub. Thank you, thank you. Delicious. Dude, you're not about to blow me up. Don't do this to me. I can't handle a loss like this right now. I need... Oh! There we go. I didn't hear it yet, but at least now there's some acknowledgement from Twitch that there's a sub. Excellent. Get in, loser. We're getting blown up. Get in, loser. You wouldn't want to get blown up by yourself, huh? Get in the truck. We're gonna do it together. I couldn't think of anything else. Taku, I had to go with that. No worries. And it's my 7th month of sub, but first one this year. Woo! Thank you, Alistor. Thank you for your support. And I'm staring into your soul now. Thank you all for your support. It does mean a lot to me. Thank you, thank you. Not just Alistor, but all. Thank you to all subs. And thank you, Alistor, most recently, for resubbing. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. You help fund the dream. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for your support of my VTuber dreams. Thank you, thank you.
Always ready.
And Patriot says, on a serious note, if I stream, first game would be 24-hour stream doing Fallout New Vegas. I would pass out if I had to do 24 Fallout New Vegas. That would be instant knockout for me if I was streaming. And I want to prove I'm just as awesome as this Taku guy. Thank you, Patriot. I am one to push. I don't know what I expected. All it took was one shot. What's the... Oh, there's another gun. I was gonna say, there's nothing right here. I'm like not in line of sight of this one, so I don't know what blew me up. But it was this anti-tank. It just blew up like everybody here. Out of the... How many people are down? 7? Out of the 7 people that are bleeding out... Sorry, out of the 9 people in the squad, 7 are bleeding out. That's what I meant to say. Of the 9 people, 7 are bleeding out, 1 guy is actively bandaging himself, and 1 guy is standing. So, anyways. The Patriot says, Mandy might not be far off, lol. And I legit once stayed up 36 hours once or twice. Dude, I stayed up. The longest I stayed up in... Okay, there's only 1 guy that lived through that. That's crazy. I just lost so many men. I have lost so many men in one go. That is insane. You know how much money I paid for those men? Kind of a wild sentence, actually. Don't. Chill out. But you know how much money I paid for those men? Anyways, I've done maybe like 2 or 3 college overnighters to study. It sucks, man. I don't feel good once it's done. I just feel yucky. But Mandy says, first stream being 24 hours is a power move. If they ever announce a new Animal Crossing, I'll stream 24 hours the day it drops. That's a promise. Did you get to check out the 3.0 update yet, Mandy? And Mandy does once every 2 to 3 years. Basically me, I've been playing Minecraft lately, so I'm not trying to stream that. Yes. Now that there is a classic. That there is an absolute classic. Man, I really, really wish... I really, really wish that I could stream Star Wars Outlaws and share it with you guys. But I really want the music to be there, and that's just not gonna happen. Unfortunately, I'm too scared to play copyright music on stream, and I am doubly scared when that copyright music is Disney affiliated. So unfortunately, we cannot stream that. But I would like to. Know that I would like to. I just literally can't. Oh, there they are! Get those guys. No! No! I'm not actually mad. Just to be crystal clear, I'm not actually mad. But I'm really surprised they killed me. But now we know where the mortar guys are, so we got that going for us. Okay, you know what, guys? I gotta pee. I keep talking about it. I don't actually go. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. BRB. I'm back. Someone's in the bathroom. I'm gonna have to hold it. So I'm back. Welcome back, Taku. Thanks. I gotta pee. I gotta pee so bad. Oh, I gotta pee. But I can't. Can't pee right now.
Awaiting orders.
It's tragic, really. Where did this tree even come from?
Will do.
Can you not put a tree where my mortar guys are? Thanks. Anyways. But Mandy says I was gonna say WTF, LOL. Yeah. I walked out the door, peed, came back. The amount of time I was gone, like, wasn't even the amount of time, like, I could, like, actively urinate, so. Why am I still talking about it? Let's move on. But Mandy says, no, I think I explained this, but I stupidly deleted my island I had put 2,000 hours into to restart with Azure. Not her fault, but deeply regret. Impulsive decision. So I am still grieving. I can't talk myself into getting on. If I had my old island, I still would have played the update. I see. And Alistor says, I have a small server with my brother-in-law and my dad, and we hang out and chat, and I'm also not wanting to try to stream Minecraft because it is so saturated with streamers and YouTubers. I completely understand. The reason I don't do Minecraft is kind of similar. I feel like my current audience skews towards, like, generally people in their 20s and 30s. And if I start doing Minecraft, like, yeah, people in their 20s and 30s will still probably be there, but then we open ourselves up to, like, 10-year-olds, and I really do not want to talk to 10-year-olds. Children are so annoying. I cannot handle. That's the main reason why I don't do Minecraft. Like, there's lots of adults that play Minecraft, but I don't want to play anything that opens me to that. But Mandy says my whole family plays World of Warcraft. I get lured in sometimes. That's one of, like, the big names that I never actually, like, tried. World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft. Is that even on Steam, or what even is that on? Or is that Blizzard? And very true. Man, I dislike other people's kids, bro. I hate kids, dude. I hate children. But, Patriot says, Taku, what are your rules for war? I assume you're buying them from Amazon. My rule for war in games is that if I win, I win. I will throw everything at the wall until I win. And we must get your rules on war. You'll be the next Sun Tzu. Show stream to daughter. No. It's on Battle.net. I see. If it wasn't for my family playing, would never play it. Blizzard. Taku's future kids listening to his VODs. You know, I actually never... I don't remember ever thinking of that. And now that I am thinking of that, the thought kind of scares me. The thought very lightly scares me. To think my... Oh, shoot. I totally forgot about that. There's a gunner right there. Let me blow that gunner up. Keep shooting mortars at it. Go. These mortars are so powerful, but so incredibly inaccurate. I could stand there, throw a baseball, and it would be more accurate than this mortar fire. There we got it. Nice. We lost a man, but we got it. Mandy says dad hates kids, huh? My future kid will be like, Dad, you hate us? You hate us? Yes. No, I'm kidding him. I'm joking. For future reference. That was a joke. You got to be kidding. Okay, hold on. What is this? Can I aim that far? Can. Yeah. I told my guys to shoot this thing right here, but no one listened. See how when I tell them to shoot that, they just don't? Is it because they know something's there? Yeah, if I tell them to shoot the ground, like, right in front of that, they'll do it. So, at this point, brother, just mortar the village. I don't know where we're going with this, but just... This whole thing is a lost cause. Just whatever it at this point. I don't even care anymore. Anyways, I'm just gonna keep firing until I'm out of ammo. You gotta play it safe like Alistor and specify other people's kids. Taku, like, only sometimes kids, don't worry. No. Even if they're my kids, I'll hate them. I'm joking. I think. I don't know. Anyways, but Taku, that's not inaccurate. I know it's larger. The Little David was an inaccurate mortar designed by the US to knock out bunkers. It was only 914 millimeters in size. How do you... So with a mortar, do you just guess? I feel like if you're using a mortar, you just gotta guess. Because surely these guys are just guessing. I'm gonna stop the bombardment for now. I want to have someone run up and check to see if everybody's been successfully bombarded. And to do that, we're gonna use... Actually, I'm gonna send in a small group. I gotta pee so bad, dude. My bladder's gonna explode. But my house is in there. And it's more complex than a bazooka. Damn. Damn it. Oh. What? What are we shooting at right now? Well, the good news, I'm gonna have them run up closer. I want them to see the emplacement. I know they're gonna die, but I just want to see the emplacement. Okay, I don't know what happened to the emplacement, but at least now I know it's safe enough to send some guys in there, so I'll send some men. Dude, I gotta pee, dude. My bladder's gonna explode. Oh, and Alistor says, alright, it's bedtime for me. Good night, y'all. Good night, Alistor. Thank you for joining us. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you, thank you. Have a wonderful night, Alistor. Thank you, thank you. Good night, good night. Mandy says, my high school bestie lives across the country right now. She sends me Marco Polo videos. She has twin toddlers and a kid a year older who is like 4 maybe. I feel like in her last video she was trying really hard not to say how much she hates her kids. The trick is to not have children. Bro, what is this? Yeah, actually, wait, what happened? My mortar guys all got taken out. All of them. Or sorry, let me rephrase that. The mortar emplacements themselves have been taken out, but the men are still alive. And currently my van is under fire, so I'm not... What? Anyway, I gotta piss, dude. I'm gonna check to see if the bathroom's free. Hold on. BRB.
3, 2, 1.
Still gotta hold it. I gotta pee. Anyways, I don't know what's happening here, but actually, hold up, dude, this is rough out here. It's like the emplacements exploded and they just decided to bring in tanks. Again. Shoot again. Damn it. What the hell are you doing? Shoot again. Okay, bro. That's insane. Okay, it's even more insane that I can barely see. There we go. Nice, nice. That's one. Can I get guys on the point right here? We might get blown up, but I just want to see. They're starting to rush super hard. I don't have that. The problem is that I don't have that many. Oh, shoot. Ah, damn it. That's my other anti-tank guy. The problem is that I don't have that many anti-tank guys. So anytime they shoot one, they're really hard to replace. At least in a timely fashion. Dude, you need to run up there and take the shot. There's like nobody else that can take the shot. You gotta take the shot. Brother, take the shot. What are you doing? Take the shot. I'm gonna take the shot. What? Did I just shoot a smoke? You have smokes in this rocket? Oh no! Why does your rocket launcher have smokes? That's what I want to know. Why does your rocket launcher have smokes? What is the purpose of this? Oh, and Mandy's gonna take a quick shower. BRB already, Mandy? Hope you enjoy your shower. And sorry, Patriot says, and Taku's volunteering more infantry to go to the meat grinder. By the way, little David only took 9 hours to emplace. And what van? Soldier, do you know this is the GMC CCKW3 and half-ton truck for the United States Army, son? How did you pass training? Damn it. I still can't believe I got a little distracted and I wasn't actively monitoring the transport. I thought the transport area was safe, but somehow I think this area just got bombarded one time. And that's how we lost all our mortars in one go. Which is kind of my mistake, because I shouldn't have been putting that many mortars in one spot, but I figured it was a safe zone, which is why I set up so many mortars there. But are you sure you got that Panzer IV? Taku, it doesn't. As I said, M1A1 bazooka absolutely sucks. Yeah, it did really good damage to one, and then it just didn't do anything to the other guy. Where'd he go, by the way? I need a lot of medics in here right now. We're not... If we don't get medics in here right now, we're not going to make it out. Actually, I can send my guys up real quick. I'm going to move them closer, just so I can see them. And then I'll tell them to push further later. Damn. Ah, shoot, it's that gun again. Go, run up and do something about that gun. That gun is super annoying. Actually, maybe that gun is what we need to take out that tank. I don't know where the tank went, though. I saw it a moment ago. Let's get another medic in here. You... move. I don't know. Here, I guess. Back here. And then you guys move here. Medic. Oh, shoot, I see the tank now. It's in a very annoying spot. Okay, tank man. Run away. Oops, wrong button. Oh man, there's so many infantry over there. Okay, good. It's on fire. Good, good, good. Run away, run, run, run. Stop reloading. What are you doing? Just run. Okay. I'm gonna wait for the sound of that tank blowing up, but I think we should... Okay, no, we're free. Go, go, go. Take care of the infantry out in the courtyard. Don't run over my men, please. Thank you. Okay, my medics have a huge revive job to take care of right now. Infantry is now a joke. Infantry is now a joke. However, I still need to be pretty careful about them. I'm gonna try to give some cover. I'm gonna give some cover to my medic. Excellent. Take out the emplacement. They're reloading. No! Nice, finally. Okay. Sorry, Patriot, I'm a little behind. The Panzer IV, you can knock out easy with it. Panther is harder to do. Tiger, even worse. And it's just the gun size. And hey, infantry is the queen of battle. I know 11 B-boys use infantry. Pokes fun at Taku. I think infantry is definitely super useful, but mainly in like the more urban environments where they can't be shot by a tank. Lately, my problems has been like the tanks tend to overwhelm me a bit. Where? Oh, there's... You're done reviving, bro. Go over here. What are you doing? I need more medics. There's so many people that I can revive right now that are just completely incapacitated. Okay. I'm gonna keep this vehicle here for now so that we have somebody to watch over. Go here. 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 Okay. Okay, things are looking pretty good now. Things are looking pretty good. Patriot says, that's fair. I only poke at you, Taku. No worries. I appreciate it. I appreciate the light poke. Damn it. I really need another transporter. I don't have one, though. What can I repair? Like, this tank is here, but I don't think we can... Oh, I stopped using it because it kept getting shot. That's what happened. But I can repair it, though. If I really wanted to repair it, I could repair it. So let's get a supply truck. Ah, damn it, I ordered the half track. I hate the half track. The half track is so trash. The half track is actual garbage. I could have a rock and it would be more useful than a half track. Oops, wait. Go here. You travel here, I guess? I don't know. It's another... Oh, I already had a supply truck. Whoops. And you guys can travel here. And you guys travel here. Then you guys travel here. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Excellent. Then my medics. I think everybody's already sufficiently bled out at this point. There's no way anybody else is alive, but I will move a few guys up just in case. You repair that? Okay. Patriot says, I was serious too. I know a fair few, or have met infantry, and they are tough guys. I mean, I would imagine so. I definitely wouldn't think infantry would be weak by any means. Do 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay. We'll see how many we can repair at once. The enemy seems to have a moment of weakness, so let's move up a little bit. Ah, shoot. I thought we took care of this. Did we not take care of that? Okay, wait, back up. They can see you. Back up, back up. Oh my. That alone could have taken me out. Never mind, back all the way up, actually. I don't need this right now. I could have sworn we took care of that. Guess not. Okay. Dude, I still gotta take a piss so bad. Which is rough because I'm like right at about time too. I shall have to bid you all adieu soon. Unfortunately. Okay, I'm just gonna bombard. If I come in from 3 different sides, I don't think... Or, sorry, 2 sides. I was gonna try to come from 2 sides, but I forgot they had that. So let's not... Let's actually not do that. What the hell is... What? That is crazy. We just captured the point somehow, though. That's pretty cool. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Shoot, maybe? I don't know. Maybe shoot? Like, could you shoot, please? Shoot! Shoot! You are literally about to blow up. You need to shoot. Shoot, shoot. Shoot faster. Did we get him? I think we got him. Okay, move up, move up. Taku. Move up, move up. Get on the world's most annoying flag. Damn it. What is that? Oh, it's another flag. Use this flag to destroy the other flag. I don't care what happens. Oh, Mochi says, do you want hot cocoa? Yes, please. Thank you. It's the closest thing to cocoa I could give you. Thank you, Mochi. Taku's playing Mad Max. How did you know? How did you know? Can they not see each other? Strange. Okay, we'll use this light AA gun. Shoot them, shoot them, shoot them, shoot them. Ooh, unload, unload. Go, go. Shoot harder. That was kind of dumb, actually. Oh, wait, no, no, no. Maybe it wasn't. We might have the advantage now. Keep shooting. Okay, okay. Keep up the pressure. Kind of satisfied with this, actually. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're still losing quite a bit of men, but it's not that bad. Sorry, Patriot says my poor friend had to stay in the field at -2 degrees. Damn. You can't fix the Panthers. I suspect there might be defenders. Well, I agree that we can fix the... We can fix this. Technically, we did already. We did fix this Panther, but my main worry is when it comes to anti-tank stuff. Like, I know there's one... I think there's an anti-tank right there. But my main worry is, like, random anti-tank stuff that's hiding in the corners. Shoot. How does this half-track have so many people in it? Oh, dude! We can order an M18 Hellcat. Oh, there's a Hellcat. And it's a tank destroyer. Oh, wait, no, this is the one I hate, isn't it? I think this is the one I hate. The one that does, like, nothing. Okay, so. Very cool. Very cool game. You screwed me over. I can't believe this. I can't believe you've done this. Well, that's too bad. That is certainly too bad. It is a sad day.
Ready to go, sir.
Is this even repaired?
Yes, sir.
I got the gun I don't like. But I'm gonna break the game for you. How can a US infantry just know how to fix a German Panther tank? You do raise an excellent point. How would they know? Maybe I'm just gonna cope and hope that they had like a manual to repair it or something. But the tank destroyers you hate are the M10s, not the M18. The M18's good then? Oh, speaking of tanks, there's one coming up. Dude, I really gotta take a piss. Dude, load the cannon. I do not care what you shoot. Shoot something. People are dying. That was the weakest shot I've ever seen. So weak. There's 3. Oh my. Oh, damn. Okay. I'm using the emplacements against them. Excellent. Hold up. Alright. Back. Remember, the Hellcat has thin armor. Damn it. The problem right now is that they destroyed part of the gun. Hey, dude, they're just throwing stuff at us right now. We just lost that thing. You shoot that thing. What the hell? One of them had a little rocket launcher. Can you repair the gun, please? What are you doing? Oh, they're all out of repair kits. Okay. Well, we have kind of lost advantage, sort of. I'm gonna try my best to hold the points. But right now, things are not looking super great for us. Damn it. I totally forgot the Hellcats have light armor. That sucks.
Ready to go, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. The Jag Panther. I have the speed up advantage. I don't know. The hard part is that we're going to have to repair a lot in a short amount of time. Because they're like right around the corner. Dude, there's so many. They're throwing more infantry in again. Now that they know my vehicles are down, they're throwing in more infantry. Whoever can go in the vehicle is going into the vehicle at this point. If you can get in the vehicle, you're getting in the vehicle. Oh shoot, I can't even drive this. We just lost another point. They're pushing us hard again. Damn. I don't know about this. Okay, everybody there's dying. This safe pocket I have back here is not really safe at all. There's nothing safe about that. Damn it. What the hell are you doing? Oh, never mind. They got out. They got out. Somebody get that guy. I'm having such a rough time. I'm gonna use this medic. Get the rockets and move. We might have... Oh, never mind. We're fine. It's fine. Get back in. I was gonna say we might have just enough time to run around and take out the Panzer, but we already took it out, so it's all good. Okay. Germans aren't, but what if they get motion sick? The Germans want to be friends. Nazi Germany, no thank you. I don't think so, actually. Let's see. I don't know what more I can do here. Okay. I think I'll just call it there, because if I don't stop right now, they're gonna launch another attack. And I want to make sure that we're not in the middle of battle once we pick back up. Anywho, but yeah, now we're all saved, and I'll exit out, and then we'll pick it up next time. So thank you guys for joining me. GG's. Thank you, Patriot. Thank you, GG's. Thank you all for joining me. It's been a wonderful affiliate anniversary. Thanks to all of you. So thank you again to JT for the raid. Thank you, Patriot, for keeping me company. Thank you to Appy and Mandy, Patriot, and KG and Mochi and Alistor. And thank you to Azray and JT again. Thank you for the raid. Yeah. And good night, Taku. Good night, Mandy. Thank you for joining. And by the way, please document this after the battle. I will try my best to remember. I think this coming Friday, I think I'm going to change the schedule to be like the actual affiliate anniversary party. And then Saturday, we'll continue with Kingdom Come Deliverance. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you all for joining me. And I will catch you guys in the next stream, which will be on Friday. Thumbs up. But good night, everybody. Thanks for joining. Nighty night.